I'm seriously considering suing them. They're affecting my business at this point. Honestly, they're affecting my ability to make money.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. And yes, just like the laughter of the crowd or laughter of the gentleman, we are all laughing at our boy Wings. So apparently yesterday Wings decided to stream and reply to the tons of videos that were put out there regarding him doxing our boy Wings007. And it was a disaster. He had about roughly almost 700 people on his chat yesterday on his stream, simply just bombarded him with why did he dox Wings007. People asking him about the video, the footage. It was just nonstop. And in our typical fashion, our boy Liquid Richard tried to kind of brush off he initially first kind of brushed it off and kind of ignored it, but then there was no way he could ignore it, especially with 700 people bombarding him with questions. So then he tried to respond, of course, in his typical bravado. This isn't a, kind of attitude of this isn't a big issue. This is just the trolls, talking crap. And I think at that point he may have not watched the video initially. And then I think he had stepped away a bit and he probably watched the video. But yeah, his reaction to Wings007, Lumix, my videos, and just the other videos that are out there, which is classic Wings. It was pretty pathetic. And of course, when Wings, when a certain reaction or a certain explanation, falls and bounces like a dead cat, he reverts to his other mechanics of trying to brush off criticism. So of course, initially first he just brushed it off. He laughed like this wasn't a big thing. And then he started trying to explain himself. And then he, like our boy Wing started saying it never happened. That's a lie. And then he just contradicts himself in like the very next statement where, like Wings always does, he just, give him enough time. He always kind of hangs himself. He started contradicting himself. So I got two videos that I wanted to react to. The one is Wings007 video where he clipped our boy Richard's reaction, and then Lumix's video. Lumix's video is funny too. They're both great, and they're not that long. So I just wanted to play them and show you guys Richard's reaction to all the drama. And then what else? Let's see. Oh, and yeah, and then I just want to provide my commentary. So just to let you know, I did get permission from both Wings007 and Lumix to review their, and watch and use their footage in my reaction. So thank you, big ups, fellas. I always appreciate you guys. I'm going to add a link to their video. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen it, but I'm going to add a link to both Wings007 video and Lumix's video in my in the comment section, so you guys can go check that out. Give them a look, give them a like. It's a great video. It's really fun. They're both awesome videos. So all right, so I'm gonna play Wings007 video first, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. By the way, these are awesome. I love their cuts. So also big ups to Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger. He did help Wings007 put the video together. So big up, pimps. You're doing God's work, and we always appreciate you.
I can't take this shit no more, man. They're criticizing me for doxing someone. They're trying to say I doxed Wings007, but they got no proof of it.
So can you give me an inside scoop of what they asked you, or is that private?
I went down the whole trolling bit. Called out Wings007, gave him his full name and stuff.
Damn, right there. What an idiot. What an idiot. He in the very same stream where he talked about the issue and he said they have no proof. Bam. I mean, he's such an idiot. Like, why comment on something when you don't have all the facts? he should have said nothing until he could look at all the information, see what the hell was out there, and then react to it. No, Wings swear he's smarter than everyone else when he simply has a 62 IQ and is borderline mentally challenged. So he's an idiot. So let's keep going.
Yeah.
See, like, they're scared because if I did dox him, they're afraid that somebody will pick their rock up and they won't. They have to scurry and find another rock.
You did dox him, pimp.
You know what I'm saying? Like a bug or like a leech. First off, saying somebody's government name isn't doxing.
False. Yes, it is. Any personal information that you give out without the person's permission is considered doxing, and it is illegal. Simply because if you give someone's name, it's very easy for someone to do a quick search and find who that person is. I mean, they can do it from the name, depending on how unique the name is, and then other bits and pieces of information that might be out there about the individual online. Wings007 has a Twitter. He has a Discord, or I think he had a Discord. He's well known. People know who he is, and they have bits and pieces of information about him. Where if they take his first name, if they take his name, his real name, it's really quick. I mean, it could take me 10 minutes to find out who Wings007 is or anyone else. So yeah, you're wrong. And I love the little clip here where he actually showed specifically what doxing essentially is. So right here you can clearly read, it says content that incites other harass or threaten individuals on or off YouTube, content that encourages abusive fan behavior such as doxing, dogpiling, brigading, or off-platform target. And that's another thing too. Wings always complains that we dogpile, that we harass him, and that's wrong. And yet he's actually violating the same TOS, YouTube TOS services that he complains and bitches about others doing. So I love it. I love it, Wings007. Awesome pimp. Content that targets an identified individual as part of a harmful conspiracy theory where the conspiracy theory has been linked to a direct threat around. There you go. How many times have our boy Richard claimed that Wings007 is harmful, is destructive, is doing illegal acts, all which are lies. Our boy Wings007 has done none of that, other than posting a few trolling videos, which are essentially just compilation videos of Richard's comments and videos that he's posted in the past. What has he really done? So if let's walk this through. If Wings007 is committing crimes, doing illegal activities, doing terroristic activities, which I've heard Richard use a few times, if he's simply just clipping and playing back the audio and the video that Richard posted and currently and in the past, is Richard saying he's a terrorist? Is Richard saying what he's doing is illegal? Is Richard saying what he's doing is harmful? Because that's all we do. We essentially just take his take his vids, take his audio, and repost it, and maybe make a funny edit from here and there. Adding a little bit of animation and sound, and that's the extent of it. So if we're gonna walk this through, then what Richard is saying is everything he's done and posted is illegal, threatening, committed a crime, committed terroristic acts. So there you go. So Richard just kind of outed himself there. All right, let's keep going.
Doxing would be giving an address out. Second off,
doxing would be giving an address out, first and last name of a person, social security, even telephone number. All that is considered doxing someone, because again, we're not living in 1980 where you had to get a phone book and look up someone to get an address or whatever. We live on the internet, pimp, where a simple Google search can identify a person's full name, their address, their phone numbers, loved ones, family members, and now you're opening up a can of worms where you might have that information might be out there for some deranged lunatic, and he may decide, oh, I'm gonna get Wings007 for what he's doing to our boy Richard. You complain all the time that your information is out there because you're the idiot. You're the one that kind of doxed yourself all throughout these years, posting videos of your home, your address, telling people where you live specifically. How many times have you mentioned Conway, South Carolina? You gave your first and last name. So, you know, people are smart enough, like I said, they could just do a quick Google search and get your information. And that's why your information has been doxed. It's not that, you know, someone secretly, you know, followed you and paid a private detective to get your information. No, they simply just did a Google search. And that's why your information is out there. And you, of all people, should be very sensitive of people's personal information being out there. And the simple fact that you were a dumbass and decided to do an interview, even if that's true, I'm not even sure if that's true, but even if you went on an interview and you actually doxed someone in an article, you're an idiot. And you're a bigger idiot for talking about it to other people. And yeah, we're going to hear a little clip here where you basically say, oh, I said this to someone in private. You're the idiot. You're the moron. You know, Wings, that people are just looking for shit to dogpile on you, to capture you in a moment. And you decide to be a tough guy and say, oh, I got Wings007 number. I doxed his information to a reporter. He's going to get his. That's essentially what you did. That's essentially what you did, pimp. And you got snagged. And you got snagged because you thought you were going to be cute. And you ain't cute, homie. Now you're in a world of hurt because people have reported you nonstop to YouTube. Personally, myself, I did the same thing because I don't appreciate anyone doxing anyone. I don't think people should dox you. I don't think that's right. You know, that's not cool when people do that shit. But you, of all people, should know and be sensitive to people doxing you. How many times have you been harassed? How many times have you had people sent shit to your house? How many, you know, you have to put video cameras up because of this shit. How many times have you had the police sent to your house? How many times you've had dog or protective services come out to your house? Why? Because your information was doxed. You, of all people, should be sensitive about doxing other people, pimp. So I really hope that Wings007 pushes this shit and makes sure that he gets you for being a dumbass. All right, let's keep watching.
The only thing that would make that illegal if you put slander and or libel right behind it. Third off, there's no proof.
No, you moron. No, you moron. It's illegal to dox anyone. You can't dox anyone without their permission. That's the first thing. Now, the portion about it's not really doxing unless you slander them. No, the slander piece, actually, what that does is that actually gives Wings007 and whoever else, that gives them the legal right to pursue you civilly. So they can take your ass to court and pursue civil charges against you and get some monetary gains. Now that's where the slander comes in. Slander isn't a criminal offense. It's a civil offense. So I'm not sure where you're mixing the two in. Doxing is considered a criminal offense. Now you're trying to do this creative little revisionism where you're essentially trying to say, well, it's not doxing if you don't slander the person. No, not true. Why? I know your fat ass has been to the doctors many times. How many times when you go to the doctor, you get a form which is called the HIPAA compliance form, and it essentially says that by law they can't release any of your medical information without your consent. In that form it says you're consenting to giving them your personal information, your PHI information. That's what that letter is. Every single time you go to the doctor, it's called a HIPAA notification, which you get and you actually have to sign off for. And the reason is because by law, they're not, the doctors, nurses, hospitals, they're not allowed to get any of that information off of you unless you consent. So they can be held liable if they release some of that information without your consent. So that's why every single time you go to the doctor, you have to fill out that stupid ass HIPAA form, and you get a copy of it so that if you ever try to claim that you didn't know what you were releasing, they can basically just say, nope, here's that HIPAA certification that you read and you signed. So I have no clue what the hell you're talking about.
I did any of this.
Called out Wings007, gave him his full name and stuff.
Just one video of me saying it in private to somebody else.
Bam! Bam! Exactly! In one sentence, Wings goes from there's no proof of me doing it to saying there's only one video out there where what I told someone in private, which makes no difference. he told in private that he actually did it. So, again, I always have the model of if you want to know if someone's lying to you, just let them talk. Let them talk. Don't interrupt them. Let the moron just expose himself. And that's what our boy Wings did right here. He exposed himself. And it's awesome. And it's awesome that Wings clipped it so perfectly here. So I'm loving this video. I can't wait to get the Lummox, but this is an awesome video. So let's keep going. I think there's only like maybe a few seconds left on this.
And I might have said that just to get this reaction.
Okay, so now you're saying you're lying. So you're lying that you had you had an interview with the New York Times magazine. You're lying that you doxed Wings007 and you're doing all this to get a reaction. That would imply that you knew the person you were playing with that was recording you was going to release this video. Nah, pimp, you're not that smart. You're not that bright. You know, everybody's playing 4D chess and you're playing shoots and ladders and checkers. So, nah, I ain't buying that.
Come at me.
I'm gonna leave this up right here. So our boy Wings007, he stated this before in the past that Ms. Wings always talks to him. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'm not gonna rip on Kelly. Kelly's a nice person. She tries her best to be a good person. Just because her husband's a scumbag doesn't mean that she's a scumbag. So I'm not gonna crap on her too much, and I don't like to really crap on Kelly too much anyway. So in here, you clearly see a DM from Mrs. Wings, where it's the clip, it's a video, and it basically says, imagine that, and then she responds and say, hey, thanks for letting us know there's a rat among us. So it's actually, she didn't say, no, it's not true, it's a lie, it was doctored, whatever the case was, or no, Wings was just messing around or whatever. No, she didn't say that. She said, thanks for letting us know that there was a rat out there. Excuse me. Is there something in the water in Conway? I'm not sure what's going on, but anyway, I just want to leave that up right there so you guys can see it. You guys can see it. So chef kiss, I love it. I love it. It's awesome. It's
Quit
awesome.
being a bitch.
What? I'm not being a bitch. Your wife just outed you, pimp. Your wife just outed you. You need to chat with her, man, because I don't know what it is, but it seems like she's always trying to pull you down or get you in trouble or whatever the case was, Pip, man. I don't know what's going on, man. You might need to have a little chat with your girl. All right, let's finish this up.
Called out Wings007, gave him his full name and stuff. Called out Wings007, gave him his full name and stuff.
Gave him his full name and stuff.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Alright, pimp, that was Wings007, man. Big ups. I love the video, man. I always love your edits. Your edits are awesome, pimp. You and Lummox are like the best when it comes to editing Wing stuff, man. So it's awesome, pimp. Alright, so let's look at Lummox's video real quick. Lummox posted it a few minutes ago. Well, about an hour ago. Here it is. Alright, it's called Wings007 outsmarting everyone. So
my last two games, it's fucking ridiculous.
If we can just...
You want customers from ads much cheaper and to scale much further? Our software Hyros will do that for you, or you don't pay for it.
do what we need to do.
All right, so I got.
You want customers from ads much cheaper and to scale much further?
Sorry,
our software
Lummox, I can't
Hyros will
give
do
you that
that for
revenue.
you,
Hold
or
on.
you don't pay for it. No, seriously.
Delicious. Barely even winded me. The only social media I have is Twitter. And I just banned everybody on Twitter.
Ban everybody on Twitter.
Hi, my lady.
And guess what? I'm streaming on Twitch now.
Oh,
And you
my
can
bad.
follow
Hold
me
on.
at twitch.tv/theactingman.
Big ups to Lummox. Lummox has the best intro game going. I love it. Him and Wings007 are both awesome, but Lummox's intro game is just awesome. Big ups to the chair for holding it down.
Sure. They're here now, but you might want to wait a second.
Let me take.
No. About to play rank.
I guess he's back on the soda.
I thought you were leaving, Hunter P. No, I don't know. Like, you're the one that said you had to go. There ain't nobody in here that never went 1-7.
I'm gonna jump around a little bit.
See, like, they're scared because if I did dox him, they're afraid that somebody will pick their rock up and they have to scurry and find another rock. You know what I'm saying? Like a bug or like a leech. First off, saying somebody's government name isn't doxing.
False.
Doxing would be giving an address out.
Yeah, giving an address out, but also giving someone's first name, giving them their address, giving them their phone number, giving them the social security number, even exposing a birthday or social security number is all illegal and considered doxing.
Second off, the only thing that would make that illegal if you put slander and or libel right behind it. Third off, there's no proof I did any of this. Just one video of me saying it in private to somebody else.
Isn't that proof you did it, you moron?
And I might have said that just to get this reaction. Come at me. He posted a video of me playing casuals saying I did something. That doesn't mean I did it.
Yes, you did. And if you didn't dox someone, then you were lying.
Show me proofs. Yeah, he showed his true colors, and like I like the fact that you questioned if I seen something. Like, motherfucker, I take no quarter when it comes to trolls. I slit their throats and throw them away.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's against TOS right there, pimp. So whoever's reporting, I know tons of you love reporting wings. You could I think that video is actually up there. His video is up there, so you can actually go directly to his video. You can find the minute where he said this, and you can report him to YouTube. So that's a threat essentially. So let's keep going.
Kelly is a 10 out of 10 in my heart. They got
Did you really just say I was a 10 out of 10 in your
They have a
heart?
cap. Can someone run
Yes.
Nomad, please?
You could have stopped at she's a 10 out of 10.
We need Nomad and a soft
Why
break.
you always make shit worse?
You make things worse by the things that
Somebody's
come
hitting a
out
window?
your mouth.
Play a soft break. You located.
And they have yellow casted off as well.
Look at Zofia and see you running.
Jump in. So if you guys could come.
Dude, what kind of...
God, he was nervous as hell in this whole video. I remember watching the stream and he was just nervous. The other lovely thing too is I wanted to say is that he went on a banning spree. So anyone that mentioned Wings007 or the doxing, he basically just banned them. He gave them no chance, didn't bother answering him. Yeah, I'm guessing he told his mods, if you see Wings007 mentioned or doxing, just ban him. Oh, by the way, he has a thing where he goes in there every Saturday and he unbans everyone. So don't worry, if you get banned, you'll be good on Saturday. So he unbanned me last Saturday. He unbanned my Call of Duty and my Duty Streams channel. And I was back in there. And sure enough, I just asked him the question. I said, why'd you dox Wings007? And bam, my message got deleted and I got banned. But I'll be back Saturday. It's not a big thing.
Incel last name is that the N-word. Friend.
Protect the bombs.
And then turns around and gives people that try to ruin your life more ammo to ruin your life. That's what a piece of shit looks like.
Okay, so he's talking about his friend or whoever it was that that released the information, that recorded him and released the information. So that, again, that's more proof that he did. He said what he said, And one of the things I really want to put out there is that I really thought he was going to claim that the video was doctored by Wings007 or whoever. That'll probably be the next route he goes, where he says, yeah, I was on that video, blah, 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 but I didn't say that. The trolls doctored the video, how they've done that in the past, where they try to claim he said the N-word and stuff like that. They remix the audio, and they try to pass it off as what he said. That's the next thing he's going to say. So I just wanted to point that out. So if he does say that, we could point to this point in the video and say, no, homie, you didn't say that before. You actually just admitted that you said what you said, and you're pissed off at your friend or whoever that released this information.
A bunch of my trolls live their whole life on the internet, and they're desensitized to the point that it's scary. Damn, dog, I am looking rough right now. 0-4, son.
Freaking war.
I'm getting mass report for leaking a dox video. Which video did I dox somebody in? Dog, my team.
Wings, you of all people know that just because you didn't dox someone on a video and say their name on a video, the simple fact that you said and admitted that you doxed someone on an external site, let's say the NYTimes, that's bannable, pimp. You can't do that. You can't do that. And how many times have you heard of YouTubers being banned because of crap they've said or did on Twitter, on Twitch, where it came out really, it came out that, something happened, and you got banned. For example, the whole your DoorDash thing, you got banned from DoorDash because somebody took a video you posted right on YouTube, which why the hell would DoorDash care what you're doing on YouTube? But they took that video, sent it into DoorDash, and they ban you for it. So just because you didn't, in that video, you didn't state Wings007's name or dox him in that video, the simple fact that you said you did is bannable, pimp. I don't know why you don't get that, but all right.
Team loves carrying me. Over the years, my body has kind of like transformed into like a very easily ergonomic carry container, but I'm still a bag of rocks.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. With our Unlimited Plus plan, you'll get unlimited data, calls, and texts.
Yeah, I'm 0-6 right now, but like, dude, who expects a thermite to put pipes? We need to. I feel like a fucking dead weight on the team right now.
That's because you are a pimp. You suck.
We threw the game out as for him to plan.
Somebody, Bobby.
Because Cheese wasn't trying to burn the ADS.
Site.
Terrible I am. It don't matter, but it only matters when motherfuckers like want to insult you the entire time you're doing bad. Whoa, come on!
That grenade landed on me, bro.
He's so bad at this game, it's ridiculous. But that's a separate video. So essentially, I just wanted to show you those two videos, man. Big up to Lumix, big up to Wings007 for keeping our fat boy Richard accountable. And I'm gonna try to do my best to keep up, man, and pump out some content and expose this asshole for being an asshole. I mean, it just pisses me off that he screams and cries about people trolling him, doxing him, bothering him, sending shit to his house, exposing everything he does, and then he's gonna go ahead and do the same or try to do the same thing to someone else. And that's despicable, pimp. You of all people should know the shitstorm that occurs when people get doxxed. And just the simple fact that you're pissed off at Wings007 for making videos about you and just trolling you, and that you want to ruin his life for that. Nah, pimp, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. You really should rethink your life and stop that crap. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure there'll be more about this today in the stream, unless he just bans everybody or goes into member chat mode, which you probably will start doing soon. I'll be on chat. I got a couple sock accounts, so I'm gonna go in there, have some fun, see if we can coax our boy Richard into talking a little bit more about him doxing Wings007. So hope you guys enjoy it, man. I'll check you out on the next one. Peace out.
Quit being a bitch.